A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. They may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Weghorst was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Opts to play it back. Oh, what a climb! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that has been clubbed away. Wharton. Kamada. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now then, the ball's come loose. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good...
Oh, what Weghorst!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Smoothly does it. Kamada was in no mood for any of that. Nketiah. Nketiah. Is there any shapes to shoot? Played out to the right. Nketiah, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire...
And the finish! He scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
After 22 minutes is number 18.
Crystal Palace have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Mateta. And the shots! Against the crossbar! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Mateta certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Gehi. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And if you have just... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the shot! Richards. And it's Klein. And Wharton. And it's Pino. It's Akura. spread it left. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh, sweet feet.
It's a promising position. Ball comes in. And he's following up.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yehi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Great chance!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Yehi. Now it's Pino. Klaassen gets a foot in here. It's Akura.
Out to the left it goes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mateta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of it. Mitchell. Kamada. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Crystal Palace, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the...
Up he goes!
Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Klein. And it's Wharton. That is ended up in no man's land. Yehi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Wharton. And here's Mateta.
He's gone for goal! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's Akura. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Lovely, now...
Big chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Jeremy Pino to Kamada. Now it's Pino. Now it's Mateta.
Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at him, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Looking tidy in possession here.
He's had a shot!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Jeremy Pino. Richards. Klein. And Wharton. Now it's Nketiah. And it's Wharton. For Nketiah. And he's had it nicked away. Over to the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Spread out to the left. And it's Klaassen. Nketiah. Could move up a gear here. Mateta finds himself offside. Ajax can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
It's Akura. Now it's Weghorst. Moro.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Tries to play it through. Cross needs to be good. He gets big. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
So there's going to be another change here.
Taking place.
So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Now it's Weghorst. Ajax have reclaimed it. Looking to play him in. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Knocks it out wide. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That's very neat. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Now the cross. And he shoots! It's hit the upright.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Here's Mateta. Davy Klaassen. Raul Moro. It's Akura.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Klein cuts out the pass. Wharton. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's Akura. To Raul Moro. Good take. It's Klaassen! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that goes to the frame of the...
And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. They may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get...
Kudos! Goal! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, and the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Tottenham make the perfect start. They are already ahead. He is just caressing the ball. Bentancur. Here's Kudus. It's a pretty loose pass. Diop. Cho. Played out to the left flank. Gray getting this one clear. Bar. Threads one in. Ball is over the line. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Gray. In with the challenge. Kolumbuani. And he's forced to go back. Played out towards the right wing. Quarter of an hour played. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Simons. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Klaus. Cho. Out to the left it goes. And it's Sansol. Bentancur was in no mood for any of that. And here's Richarlison. Simons. And the shot! We've got to be quick to recover this. Gets good distance on it. Bentancur. Oh, good ball! Showing good shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
That's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Tottenham are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Kudus. Can he finish? That's really well manoeuvred. Just eases him off the ball. Colomboani. Simons.
And he's had a hit! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them.
Solso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Played back in. Lovely, now then. Xavi Simons. And he skips past his man. He's cut it out. Kudus.
Well, they can break here.
Tottenham looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Cho. Klaus. He has found the way through. Shoots! And Gray. Xavi Simons.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Richarlison. Colomboani, here's onto this. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
A case now of complete control. Pass somewhat off target. Richarlison. Bentancur. To Richarlison. Gray. To Richarlison. This looks promising.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's hit the post! And he thumps it clear. He's had it taken off him. Klaus. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Tottenham very much in control here. 3 up, and there's the header! It's hit the crossbar. Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Nicely spread. Spence promptly onto that, and that is that. Xavi Simons. Colomboani. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Spence. And Gray. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. Spence. Tottenham really do look to have it all sewn up here. Richarlison. He could be in here. Kudus. Could try cutting inside here. And it's Simons. He's had a shot! Quality ball. Van de Ven. Now it's Colomboani. And here's Kudus. Nice can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Klaus finds himself offside.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
We've got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Number 20, Mohamed Kudus. Coming on the field is number 28.
Tottenham are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Odobert.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space. That has been cut short. Nice can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Cross to the back post.
Here's the header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
That is good strength. It's Odobert. Solso. Tries to play it through.
He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Now that it's a mighty effort.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Kolomuani. And here's Richarlison.
Oh, nice touch.
Spence.
Now there's a fine ball.
Played out wide.
Pedro Porro has it in a wide position. Decent chance! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Substitution on the field. Number 39.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7, Gabby Simons. Coming on the field, number 11, Tal. Number 10, James Maddison.
Tottenham have, after this,
taking place.
one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Maddison. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. He's in a great position here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Spence. And it's Gray. Now Van der Ven.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Cho.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. That's the throw. He gets big. Oh, crossbar! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Time and again they are repelled.
it's Odobert. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that will be it. Tottenham pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
We have already started here.
Lotomba. He's in a great position here. And he was quick to react. Border. Pass somewhat off target.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams.
Lotomba. Moura. Now Varela. Moura. Pinches it off him. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Agahawa.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Oh, this looks sharp. Moura. And it's Moura. And here's Agahawa. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Gonzalo Borges.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is good strength. Oh, that's a key interception. Varela. Agahawa. And it's Varela. Moura. He's gone for goal! Oh,
just lacked a decent finish.
Mora probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Lotomba. Feyenoord finding their passes. Looking to play him in. Timber could try cutting inside here. Oh, it's played into the area. That's a decent clearance. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Not the most accurate pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Hoisted in, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And that has been cleared. Oh, good take in a good area. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And it's been taken short. Pings it. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Lotomba. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Lotomba opts for safety, and Timber played with speed from back to front. Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gear, and the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Gonzalo Borges really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
And the whistle goes for half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
E vamos dar todas as boas-vindas aos nossos jogadores.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Pepe. Now it's Agahawa. He's picked his way through. Yeah, he's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mora. Now it's Pepe. Looking for options for movement. Showing good feet. And it's Mora. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Timber. Good running, strong and purposeful. Varela. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Chance!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mora. Oh, just skips past his man. And the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. He's taking no chances there. And that pass isn't the best. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Shifted it to the flank. Over to the left. Gonzalo Borges. It's good running with the ball. Now it's Agahawa, and it's Mora. He's a sharp little ball here. Mora unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tebe. Mora. Played out wide. Chance, surely! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Porto really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 11.
Corner number 2 then.
Número 8. Vão dar os seus lugares a... Número...
It's a
Vamos
Clyde!
dar lugar a uma substituição.
Harmlessly behind. Porto are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Great vision. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Driving forward. Distributed tidily. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 9. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 26.
Porto have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back.
Oh, what a mistake! Mora. And it's Mora. Now it's Luke de Jong. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Keeper's dealt with that. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's fabulous.
os 2 minutos de compensação.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. He'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Quinton Timber has a shot!
And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0.
So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
So a warm welcome to all of you who join us on this snowy night for a game that could turn out to be a real wintertime treat. It is a hot ticket on a cold, cold night, and conditions will be testing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
It's Greenwood! Goal! Marseille!
Any thoughts on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Gol per l'Olympique Marsiglia. Ha segnato al 9° minuto numero 10.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gravenberg.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! In he goes again! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gravenberg. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Bradley. Looking for options for movement. Liverpool are behind here despite their domination of possession. Just eases him off the ball. Pavard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And Aguirre. Ekitike. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vermeeren with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Aubameyang. Spread out to the left. Gravenberg. Wirtz. Jones. This is promising. Weah simply refused to be outdone there. And he's found a way past. And it's Emerson. Emerson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vermeeren does well to get it back. Greenwood looking to add to his goal. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Szoboszlai. Ekitike. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Pavard. And Aguirre. And he's intervened well there. Wirtz. Bradley. Now it's Wirtz. Not the most accurate pass. Weah. Gakpo. Good purple. Gakpo! And now it's a race for the ball. And now the breakaway. And it's Jones. Jones. There he goes, motor. Jones! Oh, it's come off the upright. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He can get that clear.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Wirtz really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Jones. Wirtz. Driving through the middle. Oh, sweet feet. Chance for a shot! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Ware.
And it's half-time here.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Marseille kick off the second half. Aubameyang.
Ekitike.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's good running with the ball.
Now it's Greenwood.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And they've got a throw. Wriggles his way through.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Konate calmly anticipates. Gakpo. Gakpo
Going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Gravenberg. Now Gakpo. Gakpo running with the ball. Greenwood. Vermeeren. Vermeeren. Good, strong. Takes a shot! They've done it!
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Where? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Baleri. And it's Aubameyang. Vermeeren. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! Goal! Marseille! And they're back in front.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Now it's Greenwood.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that's played in low.
Jones. Great defending, strong.
Can he finish? They've done it!
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Marseille go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Oh, played right into his path. Aubameyang
Goes for a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Numero 22.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Marseille can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Tries to pass it through. He is through here. Greenwood. And he's being shifted off it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bullish header! He will be livid with himself. Kirkes. Now Van Dijk. More and more pressure on the ball here. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Gakpo. Ekitike. Now it's McAllister.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Ware. And he's had it nicked away.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 18, numero 17. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14, il numero 3. Cambio di giocatori.
Liverpool will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now it's Endo. Vermeer.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's in on goal! And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pavard turns back here, probably the best option.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Greenwood. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Greenwood. Played out wide. Played back in. McAllister, who does have an assist to his name. Chance here to counter. Greenwood. In with the challenge. McAllister. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's having a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time... And that's that! Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.